The history of Pepsi Mid-America. A young and optimistic entrepreneur named Harry Crisp began the Pepsi Mid-America journey with Marion Hatchery and Produce Company. At the age of 24, with his trucks carrying out eggs, chicks, and produce, he saw an opportunity to offer his customers more. At the beginning of the 1930s, Harry developed a line of flavored soft drink products including Red Rooster and Crisp flavors, which were delivered on these poultry trucks. This leap into the soft drink business, which was then unknown to him, ultimately was the cornerstone for his success. Then in 1936, Marion Pepsi Cola, as Pepsi Mid-America was first known, was finally founded. Before that, Pepsi was relatively unknown, so Harry would only agree to test it out by splitting an initial unit of concentrate with the St. Louis bottler, saying, "I'll put Pepsi Cola on the hatchery trucks, and if it sells as well as the chicks and eggs, we'll keep it." Within a year, he acquired the local franchise for Pepsi and started with 5 employees. Their dedication and hard work built the foundation for the company's future expansion and growth. 1940s-1970s. The Pepsi business quickly grew, doubling after its first full year to over 200,000 cases of 24 bottles sold in 1938. The operation was moved into the hatchery building at 1005 South Court Street. By 1939, the building was grown and soda sales had become greater than the hatchery business. In 1943, the Fountain franchise was purchased for the area. In addition to community involvement during World War II, Harry had to keep a soda business running through rations of items such as sugar and metal. Following the war, the price of a 12 ounces Pepsi jumped from 5 cents to 6 cents, and veterans such as Dick Spears, the namesake of our productions plant, returned home. Not discouraged by a fire which destroyed much of his plant on South Court Street in March 1956, Harry Crisp purchased the former Davis Ford Agency building at 700 N. Market Street, on the corner of West White and North Market Streets, where new equipment was installed, and the business greatly expanded. Although part of the original plant was lost in the fire, both of these remaining buildings still stand today. In 1960, Marion Pepsi added Orange Crush to its bottling line, and in 1966, got the distribution rights to 7-Up and Dr. Pepper. In 1967, they expanded plant operations to Robinson, Illinois. In 1968, a new $2 million Pepsi Cola bottling plant was constructed in Marion on Old Route 13 next to Interstate 57 at 2605 W. Main Street, and was opened in 1969. 1980s. Today. In 1981-83, they expanded to Paducah, Kentucky, and Malden, Mo. And in 1989, built a new administration building next to the bottling plant in Marion. Then in 1985, Marion Pepsi now had branch distribution centers in 5 states: Illinois, Kentucky, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Missouri. Pepsi maintained over 180 sales routes, over 30 fleet of vehicles, and provided employment for over 500 men and women. Marion Pepsi has led the high-tech revolution in the soft drink bottling industry. It began a major computerization of all aspects of its business, including sales, marketing, accounts payable, accounts receivable, budgeting, payroll, and inventory. In 1991, a second bottling line was built at their Marion plant, doubling output, and in 1995 they added Ocean Spray, All Sport, Lipton Tea, and Chocolate Mousse to the product line. Crisp Container was opened in 1997 as a 100,000 square foot plastic bottle manufacturing plant on Skyline Drive in Marion, which serves some bottling and freight needs for PMA and others. The Pepsi Mid-America plant, which was the newest in the world in 1969, continues to grow and upgrade as new products are introduced. The number of jobs has increased by over threefold since 1975. PMA continues to improve as a company, including adding full-line vending throughout most of the region and an in-house priority care center for coworkers and their families. We hope that the best of what we do here will continue to pour over into the lives of others in our Mid-American region for years to come.